This is just my opinion, and we gonna talk about it. Well, family, y'all was praying. Now, I don't know how many of y'all prayer warriors was praying, but I'm gonna tell you what, a critical mass, enough of us been praying that stuff is changing. I'm gonna tell you why. Um, in Colorado, the governor was saying that's not happening. That's not happening in Aurora. Like, that's fake news. Like, he was on that type time. Next thing I know, he's like, well, we've been waiting to hear if somebody, if they needed our help. We have troops on standby ready. And wait a minute. So they was like making a little noise in Chicago, going on O Block, talking about we on O Block, ain't nothing happening. Well, now I don't know much about Chicago, but I'm gonna tell you what. Ain't nobody rumbling, grumbling, saying nothing. Some citizens took it upon themselves to institute some street justice, and things been quieting down in Chicago. uh I have to tell you, I'm going to continue to pray. um a couple of weeks back, they were not, was it last week, they were like attempting to board school buses, and in other countries, like, they'll kidnap your kids and hold them for ransom. Like, that's not going to fly here in America. You'll have like armed grannies on the side of the road as the buses go down the street. I know, I'm one. Family, I am looking into starting a neighborhood watch. I'm like doing the groundwork for my neighborhood watch. I suggest you get your neighborhood watch up and going, whatever it takes. You may already have one. We don't, and we're going to. Uh, I just think that we need to nip things in the bud, and before things get out of control, we need to be on top of things. That's on the physical. On the physical, we need to at all costs protect our kids. We had a school shooting, and whenever there's one, there's always a copycat. I mean, school just got in. I was going to do a prayer closet for the kids this week because all the kids up north started school. Well, guess what? I am definitely doing that prayer closet because they need the prayer. Uh, just keep praying. And now add our kids into that. Uh, we're going to make a difference. We're going to make a difference. And here's another thing that I heard. And this goes into the spiritual aspect of things. Like, I told you that these gangs, they worship that Santa Muerte, that goddess of death. And so I'm thinking it's New York. In New York, they're like finding body parts and dead people. And I believe it's sacrifices. Like, I believe they're feeling that lack of power. Like, I think, like, as we pray into the supernatural, God moves over here for us. And when God starts to move in, and when God starts to take territory, right? When God starts to take territory, you feel that in this, they feel that in the supernatural. God's taking territory here. And they're feeling it. They're feeling that in the supernatural. We pray in the natural, but it's moving in the supernatural. So, family, keep praying. Like, don't ever think your prayers aren't doing anything, because they are. And I was like, oh, I felt kind of like nobody's gonna do this. And I don't know if y'all are doing it or not. I know I am. I'm praying every night. And so, but I believe people are. And I believe stuff's going to change. In Chicago, they're saying that the cops had to come to protect those gang members from the citizens. And I think citizens having seen this are like energized. It's like a whole nother energy going on out here. We ain't having it. We don't have anywhere to go. Like, this is our country. Nobody else is taking us. This is all we got, and we have to protect it. So don't come in here thinking that's what's up, because it's not. Because this is all we have, and we can't flee anywhere. And so we got to make a stand here. And so I say, let's make this stand in the supernatural. But get ready, because you might have to make that stand in the natural. Citizens changed the trajectory of what's going on in Chicago. Citizens stood up and said, nah. Nah. And had the gang calling the cops. All right, that's not funny because somebody lost their life, but yeah. Yeah, citizens stepped up. The governor of Colorado is stepping up. Things are moving, things are shifting. And that's your prayers. Because the prayers of a righteous man availeth much. And so things are moving. I'm feeling encouraged. Keep praying, y'all. Well, join us again next time when Inniswell Ministries International presents Just My Opinion. Until then, bye. Be encouraged, prayer warriors. Your prayers are doing something. Bye.